This is how I know. So as we keep going deeper into the language of time vortexes and how like perception works, because time doesn't exist, only perception does. So as I keep putting this on display for my lovely, I just talked for 2 hours like earlier today. Like I did a half hour that got friggin' stopped in the middle, and then I was doing it for like 90 minutes and I stopped it, tried to upload it, and it got deleted. This is how I know like what I'm doing is really working, because like some of the things I said was like fucking like just like cream of the crop, end of the line, for cream of the crop, and like just like perfectly in point. I was totally flowing, and like if AI doesn't get uploaded, like it's kind of like a communication thing with me. So and then like all I want to do is jerk off, because I'm like, no, I can't get it back because I can't show you. So this is pretty crazy. I did a little Shivamu practice, feel amazing. I mean, look at my body. I feel amazing in my body. I looked at some of your pictures again. I looked at your most recent picture and like really studied your face and like trying to get like a reading on your feelings and stuff. I hope it's not weird. I kind of feel sometimes like I'm a creep. But if, we didn't have such a deep, close connection, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I really want to reiterate how important that leaving the tickets were and having you at my games. Like, I mean, that's like everything. Like, I can't even, and we never even got to enjoy the win. I was thinking earlier, so like our like, it's crazy. Even to be involved with a fucking player, it's technically like, it's like there's like a healing a trauma. You're trying to heal a trauma there because we're all traumatized. So like if you even like, only your attraction of why you were dating me, and coming to dinner with my parents. I mean, that's girlfriend stuff. Like, that's not dating, that's girlfriend. Like, you're coming to dinner with my parents 3 times. Like, that's girlfriend. Like, that's not dating. And that's what I wanted right out of the gate. That's why, like, I feel like, boom, it starts, boom, flawless. 3 months, flawless. And then this giant glitch. I don't know. Somewhat confused, and I feel like it's just a part of where I was at trauma-wise. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell you any of that stuff. Like, think about it. I'm getting fucking paddled in the ass 2 years before that. Fucking, the assistant coach is the coach. We win. Like, I can't be fucking saying anything. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be fucking even getting close. Like, so there's an option there where it's like a fluke, and then like now it's like I have to chase. It's like, like I'm more protected where I'm at, like in regards to my work, like everything around me. So if I'm fucking throwing a Hail Mary pass to myself because it's about, film, and I'm now in this time frame and I'm catching it. Now that's the real reason we met, is because now the work we're going to do now. So everything that happened between when we met, and then that summer, and then between now, it's kind of like us setting up our plays. Because if you're watching this far, even, I keep saying that, and like, I mean, it's almost like I'm your yang talking back, because I'm tapped into you telepathically this whole time. And if our connection was real, then that's going to reflect back to you like, oh my God, no one would know this but him. So it's not like I'm a random lover, because like we're like a lost lover that couldn't be together. Like, we couldn't be together because of like the way the outside was. Because like, remember, the first couple of years pro, I had like no money. Like, I couldn't like, like I was still in the whirlwind of like those guys abusing me because they want to put me next to them, and I kind of need the the status to get contracts like in the third year. So I'm not thinking girlfriend. But if I'm taking my girlfriend right out of the tournament, right out of the year, and I'm going right out, they can't like stop me. Like, I can then just be like, yo, man, be respectful. Like, this is where I'm at. You know, now I carry that energy. I know I'm going into pro, but also, like, I don't know I'm even coming back. So, like, I don't even know I'm coming back to fucking the OHL. Like, what a whirlwind. Like, and the city was just like buzzing. I fucking hope this is a new love story for us. Like, I feel like it's like an instant like imprint into, like, I feel like super intimate. That's why I want to kind of get off with you, because I don't want to do it the other ways. Like, it's just like, I think I manifested that because, like, I'm trying to reach you. And sometimes I get a little afraid to get on here and maybe do it. And I'd like to kind of show you it. I don't want to, like, freak you out. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I want fucking sex. Like, I'm not. Like I said, I'm sexually traumatized. If I'm getting aroused, like, sometimes, like, I'm like, I shame myself because of it. Like, oh no, can't get, like, but, like, this is like a newfound expression with you. Like, I don't know if I should need to shut it down. Because I really feel like this is going to work. And this is working. Like, I see your picture there on the beach with your two boys, and I zoom in close to your face. You know, a few minutes, stare at it. Like, this is the kind of, like, warrior I am. Like, you never really knew about me. You know, I had a computer in that basement. You know, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I just know I need to express myself. If you didn't write that message, I mean, it changes everything. Like, everything about everything. I'm now vortexing, like, trying to get back to you. Like, I'll just set up shop in London, you know? I don't even care. I'll just set up shop, and then all of a sudden you'll just hear I'm in town. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't contact you like this, like, send a message. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm fucking, like, my brain is like, like, you know, like, now that I'm like, I found, like, the fucking backstory, like, to where I'm at. Like, I fucking ran, man. I just fucking ran. Right after that happened at Jack's, I might as well just run right out the door and start running. Like, after that happened, I fucking was so afraid. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even care about that girl. Like, I wasn't running to her. Like, I was just like, what? Like, what did I do? I was like, I was fucking... You think... All right, so I was thinking about this, too. Like, it wasn't, like, normal times, either. It wasn't, like, just, a regular summer day. It wasn't just, like, a regular, you know, winter day. It literally was, like, right after the buzz of that tournament, a month, 2 months. Like, the city is fucking, like, overflowing, like, boom, just, like, people are drunk. Oh, those are London Nights. Oh, I want to kiss one. Blah. Like, they're, like, fucking going crazy. And, like, it was more on one occasion, but I wasn't involved in other occasions as much like that. And, like I said, there was only, like, me and a couple people. You see, if someone else is standing next to me and I'm there, like, they're getting, like, then Topper's fucking getting that first energy. Like, it didn't even matter who was fucking standing there. It wasn't even like the fucking girl looked at me. Which is funny because the face didn't matter. And this is so funny because it's all fucking... Like, how synchronistic, reverse engineering it now that I'm in the time capsule. Because I know I never shared a fucking single thing about that fucking whole incident. You know, I was so embarrassed. Like, but I never, like, shared on my side. Like, how I would have had to expose, like, the whole fucking club. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I could have done that. Like, there's no pathway. Unless, like, I fucking threw Hail Mary, kind of bailed on my pro career because of it. Because I'm from the, you know, like, because half of the fucking respect is, like, you know, you take your junior girl to to the pro game, and then like, you know, that's the story of the friggin' carryover. That's how life works. It's like, it's not linear, it's cyclic. So like the energy coming out of these sports things are like reflective of like how like they're tricking us with consciousness. And then everyone else on the outside sitting there thinking it's like fucking like this line. It's just like things are happening along the line. So I'm there in the middle of it playing, going like, what the fuck? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, what the fuck's going on here? Like playing, and then I'm like, and then boom, I see you, and I'm like, it's like, that's my point in the stands, you know, that you're my point in the stands. That's like connected to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just fucking watching the game out there. You're like friggin' a part of me, you know, literally. That's why, like, you know, I couldn't fucking even leave tickets for people. Like, I didn't even leave tickets for someone until like the end of my second year. I don't even know, like, you know, like I didn't have like a girl I was dating that I left tickets for until like my second year pro. Like I was fucking like I couldn't even friggin' even, because like every time I go write the name down, it's fucking your name, really. And I'm like, oh, like having all, but I can't tell you, like technology's not where it's at. You don't even have a phone. Like, so I was supposed to like spend that summer to help get some independence together. Instead, like, the boys are just fucking going nutty, which is fine, because boom, now we throw the Hail Mary ourselves. We're the new virgins. It don't matter. I mean, we're anything. I'm anything. Like, I'm in the time capsule. I don't want to like put any like friggin' label on nothing. That's the fucking problem in the first place. Like, I'm friggin' truth, whatever it is. And I'm gonna friggin' like think about you, because I need to get released, and like there's only one healthy way to do it. Think about you, honestly. I don't even fucking care. Like, if I'm on a friggin' feed masturbating to nobody, I'd be doing it on the tech. At least now there's a prospect of creating my own like tech idea, and like this is like my human life experiment. Like, playing for the OHL was my personal ambition. Like, it wasn't even my parents' handout. That was my fucking thing, you know. That was my thing, you know. And then I got to pro, and I kind of like let my parents kind of creep in, and fucking like I let all that fucking family energy go blah. And I just wanted out. I take you, I go with you into that space. We just fucking like, boom, we push all that away. And then we just fucking create our own fucking, you know? So I had to like, it's almost like a sacrifice for the collective, because if I'm doing that, boom, then we look from the outside like two units like that came out of this. But like in the long term with this, with how this is working, is boom, we split. And then now, like, everyone got in between that beautiful creation that we are. And then they got to have their perceptions be judged by themselves, because we didn't really speak up. And then now when we come back together and we relocate the memory for everybody, because we are, you know, together, now their test is blown up, and now the lights are somewhat, you know, brighter, sharper. And now, like, depending on where society is at that time period, you know, it gives us a stronger foundation. Now we're not warring with other power couples. We're like a welcome new gift and a relief. Oh, thank God. We don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to have orgies anymore. Oh, fucking thank God. Oh, man. Because it's fucking getting stressful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the whole, like, concept of, like, not having it in the open. So then, you know, just us there is a representation of, like, okay, just, like, it doesn't have to be done. Because we technically want to give people just be no sex, like, but you can't, you gotta just kind of, like, slow it down. Because, like, the sex is the fucking leakage of the fucking prana for the male, for the ejaculation. So it's really about having sex without coming for the male. And then for the women, it's really about, you know, understanding that if the male doesn't come, that doesn't mean that he didn't he's not satisfied, because there's that fucking thing too. Like if the male doesn't come, then the woman didn't satisfy him. Like that's fucking not true. That's like that, or that's like that's part of the glitch to get us to fucking leak. So then, like, how would I fucking, like, I wouldn't have been able to even, I mean, it would have been a beautiful path, but, like, see, like, now, we have a larger collective opportunity now coming back together if everything in your house is somewhat unsettling. I mean, if everything's super settled, and I come in, and like, have to express myself and the whole message thing, like, that's what you decided, when you walked away, you ran away, and you didn't say, True, let's fuck, what's going on? Like, what happened? Like, like, talk to me like, I fucking take you